Hello everyone, my name is Shraddha and in this demo I will show you how the customer return will handle with Gumushi PZ add-on for Sage X3. We will walk through a real life scenario where a customer returns one product from a delivered shipment. Here we have a delivery that contains two products. The first one is a 4-inch old-fashioned pecan peas and pecan fiddlesticks. And both the product have already been shipped and successfully delivered to the customer. Now the customer wants to return only one of these products while the other product remains with the customer. So to handle this, we will create a customer return in Sage X3 against this delivery. So to handle this, we will create the customer return against the delivery, but we select only the product that is being returned. So I will select first product, that is the 4-inch old-fashioned pecan peas, and will create the delivery customer return. So when processing a customer return, the Gumushi PZ add-on have the three options for handling the return label. The first option is not required. So this means we are processing the return shipment in the system, but no return label is generated or printed. This is typically used when the label is handled outside the system or when the customer already has their own return method. The second option is print return label. In this case, the system generates the UPS return label and we can print it directly and share it with the customer. The printed label includes important details like the return number and the product name along with the UPS tracking barcode. This is useful when we want to physically include a label in the package or email it as a PDF to the customer. And the third option, that is electronic return label. With this option, the return label is generated electronically and sent directly to the customer by UPS, usually via email. The customer can then print the label themselves or use it digitally, depending on the customer's carrier support. Also, this reduces the manual handling and is ideal for a paperless return process. So to process this customer return, we are using the UPS carrier with the UPS ground service. Also, you will notice that the freight term we are setting to prepaid. This means the return shipping cost is covered by shipper, not the customer. The customer can simply attach the return label and send the product back without paying anything at drop-off. On this customer return screen, the Gumushi Easy add-on provides the three options: create tag, cancel tag, and print return label. So first option, that is the create tag. I will click on the create tag. This sends the return shipment details to UPS and generates the return label and saves the master tracking number in the Sage X3. As you can see, the return shipment is now processed and attached the return label to the customer return as well. The second option is the cancel tag. If the customer needs to be stopped for any reason, we can click cancel tag. This cancels the return shipment in UPS and updates the status in Sage X3. And the third option is the print return label. The return label clearly displays the return number and the product name which has already written. Also, you can see the barcode and the return service on the label. This ensures the customer knows exactly which product is being returned and avoids any confusion during receipt. To summarize this demo, how the GumuShip Easy supports the partial return in Sage X3 even when a delivery has multiple products, we can return a single item, generate and manage the UPS customer return, cancel if it required, and print a detailed return label, all within Sage X3. This makes the return process accurate, efficient, and customer friendly. Thank you.